Name is Michael Hyacinthe. I was a U.S. Navy CB, spent 8 years as a CB from '97 to 2005. We're known as the can-do unit of the entire Navy. So as a CB, you're really forced to adapt and overcome. You take situations and then you make the best of those situations. In addition to that, you have to understand the terrain. And as a serial entrepreneur, and it's the same thing, when you're developing a concept, you have to recognize where you're at, what the mission is, and what your end goal is. And I remember on our deployments as a CB, those are the first things that we actually were taught that, this is where we're going, this is why we're doing it, this is the end goal, but there might be some issues, and we as CBs have to figure out what those issues are and overcome those issues so that we can, fulfill the mission. And I credit that to my entrepreneurial endeavors, because it allows me to keep focused and to stay on the mission, even though things may not always go your way. There's always a way. So Hyacinthe is a really unique, innovative idea that started through the death of a local Marine. It was around the time I was familiarizing myself with Art Prize. Corporal Dane DeBoer was killed in combat. And so inside our household, the family was grieving, but yet outside, you saw how the community came together because of art. And it was lively, people were expressive, people were friendly. And so that's when I said, could we utilize this moment as well as the art that's being generated to keep his memory alive, but also to empower other veterans to use creativity as a means of expression, as a means of personal wellness. So Hyacinthe was created, and currently right now we are empowering veterans to use art as a tool to heal, but also as an economic empowerment by pairing them with creative designers and then taking their artwork and then putting those artworks on different tangible products that can be sold to help that veteran sustain his or her life. I think with this day and age and this technology that's readily advancing, we need to be inclusive in our ideas. We need to include other entrepreneurs and perhaps gain their perspective. And so, yeah, I think being a people person and working with other people is extremely important to the success of any venture, let alone, most importantly, the success of a battalion deployed unit. My name is Michael Hyacinthe, and thanks for tuning in.